I'm Mila Rosenthal. I'm a trustee of the Business and Human Rights Resource Center. I traveled to Bangladesh on a mission for the Business and Human Rights Resource Center with Harpreet Kaur, the Resource Center's South Asia researcher. In Bangladesh, we met with labor rights groups, human rights activists, environmental lawyers, companies, and business representatives to talk about what are the most important and urgent human rights abuses linked to corporate activities in Bangladesh, and also to talk about the various groups about how the Resource Center can help to disseminate the information that they have about the issues and initiatives that they're working on. Some of the corporate-linked human rights issues that we heard more about include labor rights abuses in the shipbreaking and garment manufacturing industries. Labor rights issues in those two sectors include very low wages, problems with excessive overtime, extremely unsafe, hazardous working conditions, in some cases child labor, and in all cases concerns about workers being fired if they organize to demand their rights. Harpreet and I also heard concerns about the frequency of industrial accidents in the booming construction industry in Bangladesh. Communities in Bangladesh are also concerned about the way in which some corporate activities are affecting their health and livelihoods through environmental impacts. Toxic waste that's being dumped by the shipbreaking industry or industrial production. The growing shrimp farming industry is very destructive both to agriculture and to fishing along the coast. Harpreet and I also met with company representatives, trade associations, and the focal point for the UN Global Compact. Companies in Bangladesh are beginning to understand that people are watching, that civil society is concerned, and that they will have to respond. We will seek response from companies in Bangladesh on all of these human rights issues, and will post their response along with the original allegations from civil society groups and the media. It was good to have that discussion about how all sides can use the Resource Center to make sure that their voices are being heard. It was very exciting for me personally on my first mission for the Resource Center as a trustee to see how the Resource Center works in action, how we gather our information to make sure that credible sources are being represented on the website, to see how we can help civil society and companies engage together, and to ensure that communities and workers' safety and rights are being protected and ensured far into the future.